Okay, so this is going to be an explanation of how to get an equation when you're given 2 points. There's 2 ways to do this. The first way I'm going to show you is by graphing. And for lots of people, this is an easier way. So the first thing I'm going to do is graph these 2 points. So 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. There's 4, 3. Let's make that pink so we can really see it. 4, 3. And then we're going to go to 6, 7, which is going to be up here. So there are 2 points, right? This is 4, 3, and this is 6, 7. So now what we're going to do is we're going to count how many steps it is to go between the 2 points, up and over, right? So we're going to count up from 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up, and then how many steps over to get to 6? 2 steps over to get to 6. Okay, so what this means is that as y moves by 4, x moves by 2. We can reduce this to say as y moves by 2, x moves by 1, which we say 2. So our equation is going to be y equals 2 times x. That's going to be the start of our equation, right? And that this 2 and this 2 are for the same reasons. Then we need to think, okay, so what we're doing is we're taking our x, so say 4 up here, this x, and we're going to multiply it by 2. Okay, so we're going to do 2 times 4, which is 8. However, we want our answer to be 3. So what do we have to do to 8 to get to 3? We have to minus 5. Right, that would get to 3, so those are our answers. So our final answer is 2x minus 5. We can check this by seeing if it works with the other equation. So the other equation, or the other set of points, I'm sorry, so we're going to say 2 times 6 minus 5. What we hope is that when we do that, we get 7. So 2 times 6 is 12. 12 minus 5 is in fact 7. So this is our final answer. If that makes sense to you, that is a great way to do it, and you can stop watching the video right now. The other way we have learned to do this is without the graph. So we'll take our same points here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just see what the difference is between them. Right? So, and then what we think is, if I want to get 2 to 4, what do I have to multiply by? So I'm thinking 2 times what equals 4? Okay, so 2 times what equals 4? Pretty straightforward, so the answer is 2. So what we're doing is, and I like to think of this as a machine, right? Okay, is that our x is going in, we're multiplying it by 2, we're going to do something else to it, and our y is going to come out. So if we put 4 in, we multiply by 2, do something else, 3 is going to come out. So same thought process, 4 times 2 is 8. To get to 3, we need to minus 5. So our equation is y equals 2x minus 5. If that makes sense, you can stop the video. I'm going to do one more example. So here's another example. So let's try 3, negative 2, and then let's try 6, 7. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say, oh, that went up by 3, that went up by 9. So we're going to think 3 times what is 9? It's pretty straightforward. So now in our machine, we know we multiply by 3. So if, let's say 6 goes in, 7 then will come out. So 6 times 3 is 18. We want to get to 7, so we're going to have to minus 11. So our equation here is 3x, y equals 3x minus 11. Again, if that makes sense, you are free to stop the video. I will do one more graphing example. Okay, so here's the last example. First thing we're going to do is plot these points. So 3, 1, and then 5, 7. Okay, and then we're going to count how many up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So you want 6 up, and then how many over? 2 over, which can reduce to 3. So again, we can kind of think about the machine if you want. The machine makes a lot of sense, I think. So the first thing we're going to do is multiply by 3. Again, we're multiplying by 3 because of this 3 right here. So we can pick any point we want. Let's take the 5. So 5 goes in. We multiply by 3. We want 7 to come out. So 5 times 3 is 15. So we need to minus 8. So our final answer is y equals 3x minus 8.